Well, I placed a poll simply stating HD7 or CF Moto C4 600. You guys voted, and well, it's coming home with me today. HD7 was the winner. So let's get this puppy home and start putting it through its paces. All right, we got the new HD7 home. I've been riding it for a little bit. It's got her a little bit nice and muddy, but I'm glad I went for the desert tan color because it actually hides it very well. So I got about 28 miles on it at this point. Dan, Seth, and I did a little bit of riding. We'll show some of that footage here shortly. Just want to kind of go over and show you exactly what I got though before we get to that. So this is a 24 Outlander HD7. It is the Outlander Pro, and I did opt for the XU model because of several things. For one, an absolute must for me with a four-wheeler is a front diff lock, and the only way to get the Outlander Pro with the front diff lock is to get the XU. So I did spend the extra money, but it comes with a lot of extra features that are nice as well. It does have the speed limiter control, which I think is going to be very useful. I want to get a pull behind mower to keep my trails and stuff here mowed, and being able to set your top speed and the machine keep you from going over that is going to be absolutely amazing for using a pull behind mower. And we'll actually cut to a little bit. I actually tested the four-wheel drive out on our new four-wheel drive hill climb. With that feature to limit it to 6 miles an hour, and it worked very well, so you'll see that soon. This also, of course, has Can-Am's tri-mode power steering selectable here with the start button. You got soft, medium, firm. Same system they've had a while, but what I really love with this guy is this has the different drive modes. Just like my R-Max, we have normal mode, which it's in. You hit the button in one direction. I don't think this will work unless it's started. But you hit the mode in one direction, you have work mode, and the other direction gives you sport mode. And I've been playing around with the different modes, and I gotta say, sport mode makes this thing quite the beast for being a 650 single-cylinder engine. She gets up and goes. Now, I have been reserved because I am still gonna go and brake in. I'm the kind of guy I follow pretty close to what the manufacturer's recommended break-in schedule is. Plus, I'm a Can-Am tech, so I kind of got to listen. And I won't argue, it is good to do at least a little bit of break-in. The key is to vary your RPMs and not hold a single RPM for very long, or just all out, load it off the trailer your first day and actually pin it to the peg as far as it'll go. But I know a lot of people do that. They're fine. That's just not me. But anyway, back to the Outlander, which you guys are here to see. Another awesome feature we have here is the different mode engine braking. Again, 3 modes. It has, let me see here if it'll actually show you. I think it will here. Whoop. It has medium, minimum, and maximum. Again, I've been playing around with that a little bit, and there is a notable distance between the two. I actually prefer to be on max when I'm ripping hard through the woods, so it slows me down quicker. I don't have to brake as hard. And for just cruising around, I pretty much just stay in minimum all the time. It's a really nice feature. Again, we got four-wheel drive here with diff lock, which is a must for me. And now that I have the key on, you see the different work modes here. Work off, and you have your sport mode, which is a blast. So as you guys know, I was also looking at picking up possibly a CF Moto 600, and the dealer I work for sells both Can-Am and now CF Moto. So I was able to sit on these side by side. I actually really liked them both. The CF Moto had a little bit higher handlebars, which I liked for standing up, because I'm mostly a stand-up kind of rider. I don't sit down a whole lot. But I mean, just the features of the new Outlanders was just better. I love this big giant front storage that's on here. That is absolutely handy and deep. So yeah, this is a nice big storage area. It does have a little prop here that holds it up, and you can carry a lot of gear without having to add any extra storage compartments or bags or trunks or anything on this, which was a very nice feature. The CF Moto didn't have a whole lot of onboard storage, so that was a big winner for me. And just the all-around comfort of the seat and stuff was better on the Outlander. And again, I fell in love with these ever since I started working for a Can-Am dealer and got to see these up close and personal and drive them around the lot. It was the right machine for me. And after having this, I am just settled in my decision. I did add a couple accessories. I added the hand guards, and of course, I added a winch. Only the normal Outlander 700 XTs come with a winch, otherwise you got to add that. And that's pretty much the options I have. Oh, this also has this nice trunk with cell phone holder and USB port inside, which is another nice feature. And I actually really like having this kind of set in area and not just a flat across rack, because you can just, it's so much more functional this way than having a flat rack, because you can set more stuff in here and not have to worry about falling off so easily. Now, for those of you hoping I'd pick up a CF Moto, don't you worry, because I am actually getting a demo CF Moto 600 I'm going to be able to bring here to the farm and do a review on, so that will be coming soon. So we'll have a direct comparison between the two machines I was considering, the HD7 I bought and the CF Moto C4 600 I was thinking about buying. But enough rambling and just walking around this machine for now. Here's some footage of our little ride we did the other day. Just kind of my break-in ride. It was my first ride with this guy. Just fooling around a little bit, doing a couple little hill climbs, hitting some jumps. And guys, I say this, I'm glad I got the Outlander Pro with a slightly stiffer suspension on it, with stiffer springs anyway, because this guy flies and lands amazing. Make sure as you watch the ride footage, let me know what you guys want to see specifically to this guy. What all we want to do with it. How do you want me to test it? Let me know in the comments below, and enjoy the highlights from our ride from the other day. Old Smokey. Just in case Dan like locks the brakes and missed it going down. That thing is still controlled even going down steep hills. Did you notice that? It's like
way better than that.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a perfect trail buggy.
What?
That.
Oh yeah, it
like
is.
You can
Yeah.
tell, like it's not the V-twin like rip and tear. It doesn't have that feel.
It's not overpowered, but it's powered enough to be fun.
Yeah.
And it gets up and goes like a Grizzly 700. It's got more power than a Grizzly though.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know if I'd hit that any faster. Kind of hits that rock. Yeah, I can tell.
Seth eyeing up a potential new little hill climb. That transition's going to be hard. There's a little bump right there, and then it goes up. What do you think, Seth? It. Baloney. Baloney. He went right up like that, like it was nothing.
Yeah, he let off after the first hump.
You went right up it.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. That's just that top part. It kind of just, like you can see where my wheel like wasn't even touching.
You're just that good, Seth. Kawasaki power. Yeah. Another slightly different line for Seth. Right up at Tho, and I put a tree right in front where you couldn't see him crest over the top. Ooh. There he goes!
Oh yeah, that's a better video. Oh, perfect! Oh, perfect!
Practically perfect in every way.
Yes! That's awesome! Yeah, you had some good air.
This land's so nice.
You couldn't even hear it land. It didn't make that clunking noise either.
I think that was just something like breaking in. Okay, one and done. I'll cool it. Alright, I amped up Dan because I did so well in the Outlander. I like it too, to be honest with you, Seth. A little more. That thing didn't buck like this did when it hit the rear. It soaks, that guy soaks it up.
I'm afraid to overshoot it, you know?
Just a hair more. There!
That slammed real hard. Ta-da! Hey, you did it wrong. We all started right here.
I started making it too fast. With my limiter on to 6 miles an hour. Now, we'll do 4 now.
Just lock or just 4-wheel?
Just 4, no front lock. That's pretty cool. That's a good mix off.
Was that still with the limiter on?
That's pretty cool. Not only that, but how it ups your throttle automatically when you gain that speed. It's like a lawnmower.
It took off at first. It was like, whoa! I was like, oh, and then it like really slowed down.
Once